What if a single insult could be the key that unlocks incredible power? Today, we're going to unpack one of history's most brilliant leadership playbooks. It's the story of a young man named Said, a total outsider whose journey gives us these timeless lessons in strategy, and really how to turn what looks like a weakness into an unstoppable strength. So let's dive in. It all kicks off with this one stinging insult. The word kuzai. It was thrown at Zaid to remind him that he didn't belong, that he was a nobody. But here's the thing his rivals completely missed. They had just handed him his greatest weapon. They gave him a name, an identity, and the fire that would literally reshape the destiny of Makkah. And this really gets to the heart of what we're exploring, because this isn't just some historical tale, it's a strategic case study. We are going to break down step by step the exact playbook that Zaid, who would soon be known as Qusay, used to pull off what seemed completely impossible. So reeling from this insult, Zaid goes to his mother, and she reveals this life-changing truth. He's a direct descendant of Ibrahim, the original builder of the Kaaba in Makkah. And all of a sudden, this isn't just about family history anymore. This is his birthright. And with that knowledge, he makes a vow, an oath, to go back to Makkah and reclaim his family's lost legacy. Okay, let's just pause on that for a second. We're talking a grueling 1,200-kilometer journey on foot through the desert, and he has nothing. No money, no soldiers, not a single connection to his name. The only thing he's armed with is this ironclad will and a crystal clear vision of what he wants to do. I mean, that journey alone was the first real test of his leadership. So when he finally gets there, Makkah is, well, it's not the sacred, orderly city he probably imagined. It's chaotic. The pilgrimage, the Hajj, is being used to exploit people. Society is just completely fractured along these deep tribal lines. There's no unity, no central leadership. It's a city in total disarray. Now, this is where the strategist in him really wakes up. Look at this. On one side, you have the reality, everyone for themselves, total division. But on the other side, you have what Qusay saw, a massive opportunity. He made a crucial diagnosis. The city's single greatest weakness was its division. He understood a fundamental truth about power. If you can unite a divided people, you can lead them. So, how does he do it? Well, Qusay doesn't just charge in, no. Instead, he develops this patient, absolutely brilliant strategy to build his influence from two directions at once. He starts working from the top down and the bottom up at the same time. This is truly a masterclass in action. All right, let's break this down. Step one is his top-down approach. He earns the trust of the current leader, Hulail, just by being wise and dedicated. Step two, he secures a spot by marrying into the ruling family. But step three, now that is the secret weapon. That's the bottom-up strategy. While he's publicly serving the leader, he is privately, secretly, uniting all the scattered, forgotten tribes that share his ancestry. It's just a brilliant multi-year chess game. And this right here is the crucial difference. The leader's sons, see, they were born into their status. They were complacent, just enjoying their life of privilege. Meanwhile, you've got Qusay, the outsider, outworking every single person. He was serving the city, solving problems, and proving his value day in and day out. He never demanded respect, he earned it. And this is the perfect look at that bottom-up plan. So while he's serving the leader in public, Qusay is privately reminding these scattered tribes of their shared heritage, their lineage from Ibrahim. He wasn't just talking about history, he was giving them a common identity, a shared purpose, to reclaim what was rightfully theirs. He was literally forging a nation before he even had a title. For years, Qusay just patiently played this long game. And then, the moment every great strategist waits for, it arrives. Opportunity. The leader of Makkah, Hulail, dies. And this creates a sudden, chaotic power vacuum. The entire chessboard is now open. The city immediately splits right down the middle. The establishment, the inner circle, they all want to keep power in the family, so they back Hulail's sons. But the people, the everyday folks that Qusay had served so tirelessly, they rally behind him. All those years of building goodwill were about to pay off big time. Hulail's sons, they're just not willing to give up the power they inherited. So they make a fatal miscalculation. They reject what the people want. And as you can see here, they choose conflict. They were so confident that their status alone was enough to guarantee a win. They were very, very wrong. But see, this was no surprise to Qusay. In fact, this was the exact scenario his entire strategy was built for. While his opponents were reacting emotionally, he was just calmly executing a plan that was years in the making. He was already several moves ahead. And here comes the masterstroke. As war is declared, Qusay pulls back the curtain on what he had been building in secret all along. He unveils a unified, loyal army, formed from all those scattered tribes he'd brought together. And for the very first time in history, they are given a new, powerful name to unite them: the Quraysh. The fight was over almost before it even began. The disorganized, entitled forces of the elite were just no match for the unified and motivated Quraysh. The outsider had won. And that name, Qusay, which was once meant to be an insult, well, it was now the title of a king. So what are the big takeaways from this incredible story? I mean, Qusay's rise isn't just ancient history. It's a timeless manual on what real leadership looks like, and it is just as relevant today as it was back then. So let's recap the playbook, right? First, he diagnosed the system's biggest problem: division. Then he earned trust through relentless service, not because of his status. He played the long game, patiently building power over years. He built alliances from the top and the bottom. And, maybe most importantly, he took a forgotten identity and forged it into an unstoppable, unified force. And that really leaves us with one final, crucial question to think about. Qusay's story forces us to ask, what is the true nature of power? Is it something you're just born into? Or is it something you have to build yourself, through vision, through service, and of course, through strategy?